So, in true 80s kid fashion, we're not going to take our time with this. We're just going to tear it right open. Hello and Merry Christmas Eve. So our family Christmas was actually early this year, so I've had all day today and tomorrow to do whatever I want. I've always wanted to do a throwback style video and I thought, well, why not? Let's do it today. So let's call this one Recreating 80s Childhood Christmas. Now you're going to want to watch this one right to the end because I'm going to be opening up a big box full of vintage toys from my childhood. But the only thing is, I have no idea what's in there. So this is going to be a lot of fun and I've only got so much time today, so let's get started. So before we even got around to putting up the tree or any decorations, my brother and I are always waiting for the catalogs to show up from the department stores. Here in Canada, it was usually Sears and Eaton's and also Consumers Distributing. So when this thing showed up, we tore right into it, flipped right to the back, right to the toy section. And when we came across something we liked, like Lego here, we'd circle this right on the list. I want this play set here. I want this play set here. On to the next page. What we got? We got some games. We got some Meccano. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, we got Micronauts. They're pretty cool. Not the coolest space toy out there, though. But there's Star Wars right there. Oh my God, look at this. What is that? Oh, I haven't got this guy. Oh, there's a land speeder. I haven't got that one yet. I'm circling this one here. $8.99. Oh, we've even got some Mego superheroes in here. I was only about 4 when this catalog came out. I collected these for a while. If I was a little bit older, I would have been saying yes to these. Yep, here we go. Yes, please. Yes, this one. Big letters, this one. So basically, we would go through the whole catalog, look at the toys we want, the stereos, whatever happened to be cool at the time. And then we'd have to narrow it down a little bit more. Well, I don't know if I want this one as much as I want this one here. So we'd rank them by numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'd finish up the toy section, but before we're done, we'd probably take a sneak peek at the front, see what's going on here in the lingerie section. And if any guy tells you he hasn't, he's lying. So then it was time to put up the tree. And my mom had 2 trees sometimes. She would have a nice tree for her to decorate the way she wanted, and a second one for my brother and I to decorate and mess up exactly the way we wanted, with all our old school homemade decorations on there. It was a giant mess. It was colorful, but we wouldn't have had it any other way. And no Christmas is complete without my Rudolph playset here. I've got all the characters in the show, and as you can see, I've added a few more over the years to keep it kind of interesting and fun. One of my favorite pieces right here, and I'll be watching that one tonight for sure.
Don't let this big blowhard scare you anymore. Just walk right past them.
And to complement the playset, we've got the ceramic Christmas tree from the 80s. This was probably the most popular ceramic made in that decade. I swear everybody had one in their house. My grandparents had them. Everyone loves these things. I hope they never go out of style. Okay, so sticking with the throwback theme, I'm gonna make a meal I would have enjoyed on Christmas Eve as a kid. Okay, so here it is. Here's tonight's meal. We've got beans and wieners, old school. I did get a little bit fancy though. I threw in some cheese smokies to spice things up a little bit. Now I've also got a secret ingredient. I'm not sure if I should share it with you or not, but here it is. Shredded cheese, yeah. Mix that all right in there. Really thickens it up too. Sticks to your insides. Perfect for a night like tonight. All right, so we're gonna put that on simmer because I gotta make dessert. Right, so this gooey mess here, this is dessert here. So I don't know where this originated. My grandmother used to make it, and then my mom made it, and I've been making it for about 20 years. It's really basic. It's 4 ingredients, no baking. It just has to sit for a few hours. Looks kind of gross right now, but believe me, anybody I've ever served this to has loved it. Okay, and before I open up the present here, we usually had some Christmas music on Christmas too, and I love it, and I've got a little stash of vinyl here. This is my mom's favorite, Jim Reeves. She always had this one on in the house. That was always a good time. We got some Bing Crosby, the original Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer soundtrack. Ooh, that's tempting. Christmas Disco Party, that one's all kinds of fun. Air Supply Christmas album, I didn't even know until I picked this up. They actually did one. Not too bad. There's a classic, there's an oldie here. Herb Alpert and Tijuana Brass Christmas album. Oh man, that's really funky. That's so many good choices. Boney M Christmas album, can't go wrong with that one. Dean Martin Christmas for the smooth jazz. Salsoul Orchestra, another great one here. Love the cover on this one. George Strait, I'm not a country guy, but I was curious, so I grabbed it. And we've got the original Charlie Brown Christmas soundtrack here too. Oh, I don't know. I think, yeah, that's going to be the winner. We're going to put this one on while I open up that box. So here's the big box right here. I have no idea what's in it. I only came up with this idea last night and I got really lucky. I reached out to a colleague in the area who specializes in vintage toys. I said, hey man, I need a big box full of vintage toys from 1982 to 1987 with a value of about $250. Can you pull it off? And he said, absolutely. I said, you can't tell me what's in it. There's got to be a surprise. I'm going to be opening this up on a video. I just gave him a couple names of my favorite toy lines, and that's about it. So I have no idea what's in here. I just said, mix it up, put some good stuff in there, and that's exactly what he did. Now, there's a big box, and what he did was he did package some things up separately in there, so I'm going to be opening up multiple boxes by the sounds of things. Shout out to Kachin Collectibles here in Ingersoll. I'll put a link to his Facebook page in the description below. Really came through for me on short notice, and I'm really excited to dig into this box. So, in true 80s kid fashion, we're not going to take our time with this. We're just going to tear it right open. Okay, here we go. We've got a bag here. It says, do not open until the 25th. Well, tough luck. I'm opening it tonight. Spoiling Christmas. So, first thing we have is... oh, we've got old school Darth Vader. This is like the 12-inch version here. That's nice and clean. I don't know if this is the original or not. Let's take a closer look here.
Been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. We meet again at last.
Okay, this one's the real deal. This is marked on the back 1978. So we've got Darth Vader from the 12-inch line here with his cape. No lightsaber, but that's cool because that would have probably... almost got me to my budget on the whole box, but wow, really nice find. I'm super happy to have this one. Definitely keeping that one. I never had that as a kid. Okay, got a box here. Oh, right on top here. What does this say here? All right, he even includes some really cool facts here on these little boxes here. He's talking about the superpowers line here.
Coming from the farthest reaches of the universe to challenge the worst villains on Earth are the most powerful heroes ever in the Battle of the Superpowers Collection. Superpowers figures with power action, each sold separately.
They're so powerfully built. Squeeze them, they've got power action like Superman.
We've got... oh, we've got a nice Firestorm figure here. He didn't have any accessories, so he's complete. One of my favorites. See, he squeezes his legs and he does the punching action. That's awesome. Oh, there's another one here. We got Green Lantern. Same idea. He came with a lantern. I'm not sure if it's in here. Probably not, but we'll see. But same idea. Oh man, broke his leg. Hopefully I can snap that back on, okay? Oh, here's another one. We got Superman in here. He's complete with his cape. That's pretty awesome. So that's 3 in a row now. Such a cool figure. This is 3 3/4-inch figures. DC put these out in 1984. Okay, next up, Wonder Woman. All right, so we're getting a couple really nice figures in here. She's nice and clean too. I can't remember, maybe she had a lasso when she was complete. Probably doesn't have it now. Still really nice though. Okay, so that's why G.I. Joe was on the paper here. We've got Sergeant Slaughter here. Now, I can't remember if he was like a mail-in exclusive or not, or if he came with a tank. I can't remember. I don't know if I was collecting it too much at this time, but definitely remember the figure. Really cool figure, though. You know, he got into wrestling for a little while. He was like one of those guys you just love to hate. He was like a drill sergeant, so super awesome there. Okay, another G.I. Joe. We've got this Cobra Commander here. I've never had this guy when I was young, but that's still a pretty cool figure. And one more here, Transformer.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons.
I always forget the names of these guys here for some reason. But basically, I think he had friction, and then he would like jump up and transform, and there was a couple of them. I always forget. I'm just getting back into these again, so he's changed for me. See what I mean? So that's pretty cool. That'll probably go in my collection. Okay, what's next? Okay, I can see what this is right away. We've got some original Star Wars figures here. We got Luke Skywalker. I don't see any weapons with him. Lightsaber's gone too. We've got a C-3PO here. We got a Tauntaun. Oh, a nice Darth Vader with his cape. No lightsaber again. Oh, we got Chewbacca in a package here. Oh, he's complete. He's got his gun. That's pretty awesome. Oh, we don't know who this is here. Yoda. No accessories. Still cool. Always keep my eyes open for extra weapons and accessories. Got Han Solo. So we're getting some really nice original figures here from the first series. Oh, and we got Lando. So he's got his cape, no gun. Still though, hard to find him with the cape. I don't have him in my collection. Oh, and we've got another Luke Skywalker here. So we're getting some really nice figures from this line. No weapons again, but they are out there if I want to find them. And looks like we've got one more here. We've got Obi-Wan. Again, no accessories, but these figures are getting harder and harder to come across. So these are probably an average of $10, $15 each loose as is. So happy to put these aside, and definitely a few going in my collection. Okay, on to the next pile here. There's another piece of paper included in this one. So I'm on my knees like I would have been when I was a kid, but after a few minutes, I start aching and get a little bit of numb. So let's see how fast I can get through this one here. Okay, we've got WWF logo here. I think I know what that's gonna be. Oh, there it is right there. So we got the LJN rubber wrestler figures here. Here's King Kong Bundy. He was one of the first ones released in the first line. Man, that guy was kind of scary when I was a kid here, and clearly a foe of Hulk Hogan before Andre the Giant went to the dark side and fought him. But that's a nice looking figure. He's in good shape. And these have really skyrocketed in value in the last couple of years. Even long before that, they had good value, but they've really jumped. Loose figures are usually $15 and up these days. And the next one is, oh, we've got an original Hulk Hogan here. Nice looking figure again. He's got normal wear on his knees and stuff because kids played with these here. But man, so much fun. Who doesn't remember the Saturday nights or the WrestleManias with these guys squaring off? Oh man, these are so fun. One of my favorite toy lines as a kid for sure. Oh, and there's one more. Oh, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. This guy was around forever, I swear. Again, fan favorite. Everybody loved this guy. I can't remember what his signature move was, but he was a fun wrestler to watch. Never anything too fancy. So that's a fun little box there. I love my 80s wrestlers. Probably a line I'm going to start collecting at some point again soon. May start with one of these guys. Okay, we're into the last one now here. There's another piece of paper on it. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So, again, one of my favorite toy lines as a kid. Oh, it looks like we've got a few in here. Oh, right off the hop. There he is. There's Battle Cat right here with all of his accessories. No, he looks really good. He's in good shape. Nice to have him all complete there. Man, that opening theme gave me chills. I was so excited when that came on.
By the power of Grayskull. Cringer became the mighty Battle Cat, and I became He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe.
All right, next up. Oh, we've got Battle Armor He-Man here, so he can sit on top of his cat. This is the one here where I think it had like 3 phases on the chest here. So there he is. He starts off here. He's got no damage at all. You punch him in the chest. Oh, now he's got some damage on his chest. And hit him again. Oh, now he's got even more. So that's pretty cool. They did the same thing with Skeletor as well with the battle damage on it there. So that's pretty awesome. Got another one here. Oh, and we've got Skeletor here. So we've got a couple of the main ones, which is pretty cool. Pretty decent looking one here. He doesn't have his weapons. He-Man doesn't have his weapons either, but they're easy enough to find. But overall, pretty good looking figures here. So, man, I can have these guys facing off. So it's turning into a really good haul here already. I've still got one more thing to go through, but man, I can have some epic battles with these guys. Man, we're going back like 1983, I think, on these. I would have been about 6 or 7. And we've got, oh, a couple more in here. Oh, again, from the original line, we've got Man-at-Arms here, almost complete. Now, he was pretty fun. Nothing too special about him, but he kind of kept everybody in line. He was like the brains behind the operation on the good side. Oh, and then we've got this goofy character here, Orko. I think this is the way he spins. Yeah, Yeah, this guy winds up and spins. He's got like a little rip cord. I don't have it, but I think I can find a replacement for it. So that's pretty cool. I've got some of the original ones here, a nice start to a collection. I'm gonna have to think hard about these if I want to keep any or not, but very tempting for sure. Okay, so the vintage surprise box was a big hit. Way more fun than I even thought it was going to be. Definitely a tradition I'm going to continue moving forward. Okay, so it's time to settle in here a little bit now. I've got my big bowl of beans and wieners here with me, and it's time to catch up on my Christmas movies. I got to see how many I can cram in the next 24 hours or so. So let's see what we've got on the schedule.
Just can't believe you're actually standing here in my living room, Eddie. Never thought the day would come.
Yeah, I'm excited about it too. Yeah.
You'll shoot your eye out? My mother must have gotten to Miss Shields. There could be no other explanation.
You'll shoot your eye out! You'll shoot your eye out!
Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town.
Santa! Oh my God!
Santa here? I know him. I know him.
I made my family disappear.
So that's a wrap on this throwback to the 80s Christmas video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button below and tell your friends as well. So on a more personal note, I want to say thank you very much for following along. This is my first year into my YouTube journey. I'm really loving it. It's a lot of work, but it's totally worth it. Love having you guys along for the ride. So in the meantime, stay safe, have a great holiday, and I'll see you in the new year.